Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. Thanks to Google's incredible repertoire of mapping tools, we've been able to explore the surface of the moon, swim deep in the ocean, or experience bird's eye and street-level views from all over the planet. But some things have been discovered on Google Earth that have totally perplexed people on the internet. From the sandy islands to the Crabzilla, here are the strangest things found on Google Earth. Number 10. Gigantic alligator. A mall in Dubai found an alligator and had him delivered to them from Australia. The alligator is one of the biggest of its species, reaching almost 5 meters in length, and yes, almost 1,600 pounds. Let your imagination run wild and see for yourself how big that really is. The alligator is expected to grow consistently for almost 50 years. But that is nothing compared to the alligator shadow, which was found on Google Maps, also in Dubai. The alligator was expected to be as big as a 2-story house and was measured to be 10 meters in length. People have said that this picture was photoshopped, but gigantic alligators have existed years back. Sarcosuchos roamed around the Earth for centuries, millions of years back. They ruled the Earth for a really long time. But that was about 145 million years ago. They were so large in size, no one really challenged them. The bones of the alligator have been collected and showcased in museums with other ancient creatures. But they were wiped from the face of the Earth after some time. Could this be one of the species? And what if more of them are somehow still inside the oceans? We might find out soon.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. Sandy Island. Next up, we have the most mysterious island in the world. Because our maps were consistently updated with input from explorers and cartographers, it wasn't uncommon for an unknown piece of land to show up on them. While it's an error most of the time, on occasion, maps do contain things we had no idea existed. Take the Sandy Island in the Pacific Ocean, which showed up on some maps but not on others. In reality, there's nothing there and has since been removed by Google Maps. It's not entirely an error though, as the island has been showing up on maps since at least 1876. It was first recorded by a whaling ship called Velocity, and we still have no idea what it is they saw there. The interesting thing is that it's not blurred. It has been completely wiped out from records of Google Maps. Can the government be behind this? We might never know what goes on there. Number 8. Giant missile. This is one of the weirdest things that's been found on Google Earth. Some users discovered a particularly frightening man-made weapon that was flying over Utah in 2006. This seemingly cruise missile image was taken while sailing freely over the United States. We don't know how the government allowed the missile to fly over civilian areas, but it sure looks real. However, others thought it was a jet, but with dark wings. If folks from Utah are listening, rest assured that it's not hurt anyone. Number 7. Giant spider. Who isn't afraid of spiders? All of us probably remember getting scared of finding spiders in our rooms. Spiders are not really that dangerous if you think logically, unless you're living in Australia. But you know what's more terrifying than a normal spider? A gigantic spider. On an island in the middle of the ocean, Mexico Greg found an unusual thing in one of the images they obtained of the island from Google Earth. Yes, it was one of a giant spider, which was seen crawling on one of the hills. The organization hasn't been able to identify where the creature could have appeared from, considering the fact that the place is a lifeless area. But it could be that the spider could have gotten there from inside the ocean. If you think spiders cannot swim, think again. Many spiders are known to swim in water. There are spiders known as the diving bell spider that swim in the ocean. Could it be the descendant of one of these giant spiders which was seen on the island? Let us know your views on it. Number 6. Loch Ness Monster. State-of-the-art sonar equipment, a yellow submarine, and even a white witch have all been used to try and find the elusive Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster is a creature said to live in Loch Ness in the Highlands of Scotland. A monk was the first person who claimed to have seen Nessie in the 7th century. The first photograph was taken in 1933, but the scientific community has never confirmed the Loch Ness Monster's existence. But it seems all you really need to track Nessie down is an iPhone. Mysterious images taken from space are making waves with Nessie fans, as they appear to show a creature swimming in the world's most famous loch. The pictures were captured separately by two amateur hunters, Peter Thane and Andy Dixon, as they used an iPhone satellite map app. It's been feared that the 1,500-year legend was over after 18 months without a recognized sighting, but now enthusiasts' hopes have been raised once again. Number 5. UFO sighting in Antarctica. Most countries are now on the map, which provides a broad view of the world. Alien believers also use it, and they believe they've observed the form of alien life. It is believed that a UFO landing site was found in Antarctica. In a screenshot of Google Earth, a huge disk was seen by a user. It could easily be the hiding place of aliens, as Antarctica is still the least discovered part of the world. In another image, you'll see a small depression in the snow with no other traces around. An outstanding representative of the Russian UFO community, Valentin Degtyarev, believes that the location is a sign of alien life forms. It is 65 meters wide and 230 meters long, so it's large enough to be used for shipbuilding. What do you guys think? Is it real, and are aliens planning to take over the Earth? Number 4. Megalodon. This picture may provide the whereabouts, or at least give some surety that the Megalodon shark still exists. The photo was taken in the month of November 2017 from Google Earth. The picture taken shows a shadow on what looks to be a shark. Explorers analyzed this picture very carefully and said that this creature could easily be bigger than 70 feet. We know that the Megalodon is believed to be around 60 feet, and this picture from Google Earth could actually be of a random Megalodon floating in the ocean. The scientists have discovered just 3 to 5% of the Earth's waters, so we don't really know what kind of creatures exist in the deepest parts of our oceans. This picture was taken from the Persian Gulf on the Indian Ocean. It was later sent to experts at the University of Columbia. They couldn't believe what they'd found. Due to the huge size of the creature, they strongly suggest it was a sighting of the Megalodon shark. What do you guys think? Number 3. Mysterious Pyramid. This find from Google Earth shows an anomaly that some believe could be an unknown pyramid. Dozens of anomalies in Egypt have been detected using Google Earth in the past 5 years. However, there is debate as to whether they represent natural features or artificial structures. More information about this mysterious pyramid is needed, but the security and economic situation in Egypt has limited the number and size of excavations. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us. Who knows? We might even feature it in a future video. Number 2. This picture seems like it was photoshopped, but we get the idea behind it. What this image is referring to is Crabzilla, which we're going to talk about now. A picture that showed a huge 50-foot-long crab made waves on the internet a few years back. While some insist it's proof of Crabzilla, others argue that the shadowy figure is nothing more than a playful hoax. The image shows the outline of a crab, dwarfing the fishing boats resting on the nearby pier. It is shaped like a Japanese crab, which is the largest known species of crabs, and it's measured to be more than 12 feet. The photograph was posted on a website called Weird Wistable, an online collection of strange and unusual sightings in the town. Its owner, Quentin Winter, said that at first he thought the image, which was sent to him by a follower, showed an unusual sand formation, but that he's now convinced it's a monster of the deep. Number 1. Bigfoot. A video posted on YouTube showed the photos taken from satellite imagery sites that showed a mysterious, dark shape lurking in the forest along the Canadian Highway in British Columbia, Canada. Interestingly, unidentified creatures can only be seen from a certain angle. The clip was uploaded by supernatural phenomenon researcher Wow For Real and has been viewed more than 7,500 times so far. YouTuber user Kevin Scherf believed in what he saw and wrote, quote, "I told you that there's a Bigfoot. The evidence is as clear as it is today." However, other users say that it's just a tree trunk. The video actually shows a figure lurking in the forest. Is the Bigfoot really true? Which of these did you guys find the most fascinating? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.